Hello and welcome back everyone to the Let's Play Summer School week number 6, I think, for history class. Today we were given the task of playing a game that involves using a melee weapon. And my character does in this game, Tales of Grace's F for the PS3. This game was released just about last year around this time, I think. Well, I'm not gonna go check it. This is my party. We've got Sophie here. She is my main character, and our melee user who uses, well, fist, knuckles, gauntlets, whatever you like to call them. Next up we have Hubert. He was actually my brother's character, though he is a very good character. His role in our party is mainly damage, so is Sophie's, though she also acts a bit as a tank and a bit as healing. I like to call her a utility character. Next we have Pascal. She is pure damage. She uses a hammer, but her main thing is that she is the black mage. She makes the people fall down. And finally we have Xilia. She throws knives, but she's our healer, and I kinda need her around. So that's our party setup. We're here in the final dungeon of the game, the Guardia Shaft base, because I've been trying to play this game so bad. This little warp here will bring us back to the entrance of this dungeon, which is not what I want to do. What we want to do is go up here and fight a mini-boss. This guy, or actually a pair of them, known as Dullahan, I think? Yes. Now, enemies in this game have a million weaknesses. So it's just kind of up to you to know what they're weak to and what arts you can use. To attack, you simply press the X button while holding any direction or not holding a direction. If you don't hold a direction, we'll use Double Moon and Triple Strike, and a third attack that I can't use because our CC is too low. What is CC, you may ask? I don't remember what it stands for, but it is basically some kind of point thing that tells us, you can see it right there, it's the bar next to our name, or, well, there's no name, but our HP, and you can see that it's got a certain number. That number is our CC. CC allows you to do pretty much everything. You need it to attack, you need it to dodge by double tapping either backwards or to a side. I also kind of wanted to change my target there. Also, they're both targeting me, and that's not making me comfortable. Thankfully, we're playing on moderate too, by the way. Or, not moderate. Moderate's the 4th difficulty. There are 5 difficulties in this game, ranging from very easy to easy, or was it very easy or beginner or something like that. They basically mean the same thing, you know. I'm gonna target this guy because he's targeting me. And, so the 5 difficulties, very easy, easy, normal, which I'm playing on, moderate, and hard. Me and my brother were playing this game because you can actually bring a second person in, not that I'd be allowed to. And, we Elith broke. That's bad. It means that we're about to get murdered. Basically, enemies have the ability to attack infinitely. But yeah, me and my brother were playing this on hard, but, we stopped playing this a while ago, so I needed some time to get back used to the controls and how the attack, how the battle system works and all that. But I'd like to think I'm pretty good. Now, anyway, you saw the attacks not holding. Also, getting hit reduces your CC. Try not to, but it's really hard to do that as Sophie. So, my up attack, ow, is Eagle Dive and, oh crap, I'm paralyzed. Thank you for getting rid of that, Jerry. I don't like how these guys can paralyze you, it's pretty annoying. You also see that he's glowing purple there. You need to use a Nova attack, such as Gauntlet Blitz, to get rid of that. But yeah, you'll see that Eagle Dive is my up attack, along with some other anti-air things. If you hold right, you use, and this is a Sophie, keep in mind, but you'll use Dragon Dash and Phantom Dance, which are both striking abilities, I think? No. Yeah. And your slash abilities are Elegant Flash and Lucent Palisade. So you can also use later on, like this point in the game, you can use sword abilities and things like that. My CC is actually really high from like the start of the game. In fact, Sophie is my favorite to use, period, because of what she was at the start of the game. Because you start as the main character, Asbel, and he is a kid. Also, Elith Burst. This is a good chance to do some serious damage to your enemies. And if you hold L1 while in the middle of a combo, I mistimed that. Well, shoot. We do have a super attack. It's just, I didn't activate it because I am dumb. You'll also see that that arrow above his head is starting to deplete from where it was at the beginning of the battle. Because that's his HP bar, basically. He's dying. So, what are these guys weak to again? Spirit Fiend Nova Para. Okay, one of my attacks is paralyzed, but it's one of the later ones. You'll see this is the attack art tree that I was talking about, and you'll see on the left there it shows what you hold when. This is a Nova. Phantom Dance is a Nova attack? Oh, so is Elegant Flash and Lucent Palisade. Wow, she's actually packing a bunch of Nova attacks. Spirit, Triple Strike, and Double Moon seem to be my best bet against the Dullahan enemies, so we'll stick with that. I don't like how they keep switching off who is attacking Sophie, though. It's definitely messing with me. I also am like right there at the edge of the screen, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, just try and dodge back. Though sometimes it might just be a better idea to run back. And we're stunned again. I hate it when that happens. We do also have some healing abilities and secondary abilities, like you saw my Gauntlet Blitz earlier. You use those by holding a direction in circle. Do you mind, like, backing off of me, dude? Alright, you know what? He needs a Gauntlet Blitz. Ow. Okay. We also have First Aid, which takes forever to cast, which is why I kind of don't use it very often. I'm also paralyzed again. Okay. I really wish they would stop switching off who is attacking me and stuff. I'd love it if my CC would regenerate. Thanks. Alright. I'm usually able to get my CC like up to 10, because my maximum is 14, I think. I usually get it to about 10 or 11, but these guys are actually kind of hard, even in just normal mode. And I'm used to playing this game in moderate, but apparently that's become something that I haven't gotten used to anymore. Used the Gauntlet Blitz there because that one guy was in his Nova mode. Hubert, are you going to like help me out here or something? That'd be pretty helpful. Also, something interesting about Xilia's healing is that it usually opens in circles, which means that sometimes they won't actually hit me, which is kind of a problem. Okay, well she cast Insight on me, but I don't know what that does. Oh, we got one of the Dullahans, and this guy's just about to fall. Even in Elith Break mode. You gain experience and SP in this game. SP allows you to level up your titles, which thankfully I have on automatic level. And basically leveling your titles gives you those little stars, and those stars give you, well, different abilities. Like some of them will upgrade some of your attacks, or it'll reduce your casting time for spells, or it'll just give you stats like physical attack and evasion and things like that. Alright, from here on, this is totally blind, but I only have like 5 minutes left, so thankfully we won't have that situation that happened with Soul Robo where nothing happens. This thing is weak to Slash. I like to use Lucent Palisade and the other one. Elegant Flash? Yeah, Elegant Flash. Oh, looks like you're about to see my super attack. My level 2 super attack. Yeah, isn't it awesome? Alright, you're weak to Impact, which is my right move. It'd be cool if someone else used one of theirs. Like Hubert. His is Tempest Arrow. So, yeah. For some reason, he turns into a ranged attacker with that move. I couldn't tell you why. Angelic Ascent for our impact damage, which this guy is also weak to, and Nova. But, and I mean, I could just spam Gauntlet Blitz, I suppose, but, well, it's no fun. I would also normally go in and change everyone's titles around, but that would be really boring watching me screw around with the menus and figuring out who's getting what attack, so we're just going to ignore it. You know, the game's usually pretty good about switching the titles I want in for automatic anyway. And I mean, none of the titles are like worse than another, so. The ones I would definitely focus on the most though are the titles that you get for like, because you'll get titles for different things. You'll get them for using a bunch of attacks a lot, or you'll get them for just progressing in the story. And progressing in the story ones usually give huge bonuses, so I definitely recommend maxing those out first and foremost. Using Angelic Ascent on that guy. Still chasing after me. You can see now I've got 12 CC, which allows me to use my full chain of attacks, like Gravity Blast and Angelic Ascent and things like that. So, pretty nice, pretty nice. Pascal learned Bench SP. That's cool. It means she gets more SP if she's on the bench. Not that I'll ever put her there, because she's too good. You can actually also, interesting thing about this game, like the Star Ocean series actually, is that it will actually like let you switch out your characters if they die in battle. So you have the full cast of 6 characters to use in any battle. It's just, I prefer not needing to go that far. And that guy was Nova, so I went with my good old trusty Gauntlet Blitz there. You can also switch combos or you can switch combo chains mid-combo, so that's pretty nice. And he went Nova, so we're gonna use the Gauntlet Blitz on him. There we go. Oh, I'll look first. Let's see if someone else will show theirs off. No, I guess not. Okay, we'll use Infinitia Soul or something like that. It's kind of hard to say. But man, is it powerful. And you'll just see that we're all ganging up on this one guy and we are taking him to Murder Town. So, we're also getting... You also have these little weird, quirky things after battle, these dialogues. It's hilarious, if you ask me. But, they do get kind of old after a while, because they do repeat. It does depend, actually, on which characters you have in a battle at any time. This thing's an hourglass. It's a pretty useful item. Actually, really useful. It freezes enemies in battle. Life bottles are super, extremely useful. Also, interesting thing about this game is that you can only hold up to 15 items at once, which is why I've got 15 apples and peach gels and grape gels and bottles, life bottles. Elixirs you can't buy. So, we're just about running out of time. Let's see if this leads me to a treasure or if I'm just going to get into another battle. Looks like a little of both. So, I think that's good enough, and that's all for this episode of Let's Play Tales of Grace's F. I also forgot to mention that I picked this game because Tales of Xilia is coming out next month, and I'm pretty excited for it, so I wanted to play a Tales of game to, you know, get the feeling of it, right? So, that's all for this episode, though, of Let's Play Summer School. Join me next week when we play a different game of some kind. I need to go back to the save point now. Ha ha ha. Well, maybe I'll play this some more. Well, no, I got Slider recorded. So, yeah. Till then, later, guys.